What is up, you geezer blow tight geezers? It is Chris Model 9 here. 2-1 against Malmö in the Europa League. Round 32. First leg in Sweden. Uninspiring. It wasn't a good performance, but a win is a win. We have to accept the win for what it is. I wish that it was 2-0, not 2-1, but because of some absolute schoolboy defending right at the end, it's 2-1. We actually let them score. I can't believe it. I can't believe how cocky we were at 2-0. You know, just breezing it. And, you know, we go and concede a very, very stupid goal. But we got 2 away goals. We got one from Ross Barkley in the first half, which was a nice little knock into the net from the penalty box. It was a nice little assist. And then Willian doing some great work. I think Willian had a good game, by the way. Willian crossing it in for Giroud, and Giroud flicks it in. That was a good goal. Other than that, I mean, I looked at Malmö today, and Malmö were really good. I mean, they were very physical. They had a massive fan base backing them. You know, especially in the first half. They picked it up right at the very beginning. It looked like they were going to get a few goals in, to be honest. But, you know, if this was against bigger opposition than Malmö, they would have easily seized initiative. They would have easily got, like, a few early goals, and then we would have been on the ropes. But it's Malmö. I mean, look, people say that Malmö are, you know, they shouldn't be taken for granted. You know, they did beat Besiktas to get here. So, you know, you can't really write them off, you know. But, like I said, it was a very uninspiring performance. I mean, yeah, look. We were coming off of the back of a 6-0 drubbing against Manchester City, and it was a frustrating performance. I mean, the tiredness showed in that game. But, like I said, a win is what matters. The team selection, at the very beginning, at least anyway, was uninspiring. I didn't like it at all. You had Willian, okay. Let's be honest to Willian. Willian had a good game. I thought he played very, very well. Made an assist for Giroud to score. So, you know, he did his bit today. Credit to him. But when you look at it from the very beginning, when we didn't know how well people were going to do, you know, we didn't even have Hudson-Odoi in the starting lineup. And people talk about the idea of him staying at the club. People talk about how much the club wanted to keep him at Chelsea, to get him off of Bayern Munich's hands. And he's still not getting played. It really is annoying when you see that. I mean, okay, yeah, he did come on eventually. He got a measly 6 minutes. There's hardly anything. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And you know what, right? Hazard even came on before Hudson-Odoi. Why? Why do you need to bring Hazard on when you're 2-0 up? That's what I don't get. If you're 2-0 up, the idea is to give Hudson-Odoi some time, at least some game time, some actual proper game time to show everybody what he can do. But no, he has to bring on Hazard. I mean, when you think, we've got some very important games coming up, some very difficult games. Man United in the FA Cup. Man City, oh yeah, I almost forgot we got to play them again in the League Cup final. Then I think it's Man United again, and then Tottenham. And in and amongst all of that, we've got a game at home against Malmö. So it's very, very difficult set of games coming up. So why are you... We should be wrapping Hazard up in cotton wool, let's be honest, and giving players like Hudson-Odoi an opportunity to sort of test his legs out a bit, you know what I mean? But Sarri is just taking the piss with this. He really is. He really is taking the piss with this. He needs... I keep saying it. I keep saying it. All Chelsea fans keep saying it. We need to give Hudson-Odoi more opportunities. But we all know what's going to happen, don't we? We all know what's going to happen. Sarri's going to play Alonso and Willian. They're not going to play that well. Okay, yes, Willian did play well today against Malmö. But is he going to do the exact same against a team like Man United? Against a team like Man City? You know, on the back of a 6-0 defeat? I don't know. We got 2 away goals. We got a victory. We just got to wait till the second leg and see what happens there. I mean, you know, we've got the advantage going to Stamford Bridge. We've got a 1-goal lead, albeit we got 2 away goals, but it's good. Look, I was hoping that it was going to be 2-0, but it's 2-1. So surely we can get the job done at home, right? Surely we can get the job done. I mean, if Malmö come to the Bridge and get 2 quick goals, I mean, dare I hope it doesn't happen. But if it does, then we're in the shit, basically. But let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope Chelsea get the job done. I'm putting all my faith into Chelsea for getting the job done. To be honest with you, this is a competition that we need to win. Because let's be honest, we're not going to get top 4 in the situation we're in right now. You know, on the back of a 4-0 defeat against Bournemouth, a 6-0 against Man City. Do you really think that team is going to make it to top 4? I don't think so. I really don't think so. So, to win the Europa League would be a good idea because it would help us get into the Champions League that way. So, you know, we can't really be making any slip-ups in this competition. I mean, obviously, we've got the FA Cup against Man United. We've got the League Cup final against Manchester City. In all fairness, judging on form, we're going to be the underdogs in both of those games. You know, dare I say it. Dare I say it. You know, Man United looked very average against PSG, but it's PSG. Okay, it's PSG. Chelsea turning up in very, very poor form against Man United. It's going to be a completely different game. But I hope that we can get something. I mean, we've got home advantage. Man United have come to the bridge before and we've beaten them in the FA Cup at Stamford Bridge. Remember N'Golo Kante scoring the goal, making it 1-0. You know, it's not like we haven't beaten Man United at home in the FA Cup before in recent years. But, you know, this is Sarri. This is a completely different Chelsea team. So whether or not the same team's going to show up is a different matter entirely. As for Manchester City in the League Cup, God. I mean, you know, if they can get 6 goals in the league, God, we're going to be asking for a death wish, to be honest. Are we asking for either a death wish, or we better start praying that we don't ship another bloody 6. So let's hope it's a completely different game. Let's hope it's a different competition altogether. But no, look, a win is a win against Malmö. We got 2 away goals. You know, let's just reap in the rewards for today. We got a win. You know, it could have been a lot worse. You know, frustrating again because Hudson-Odoi doesn't get any minutes. But there you go. And there we go. Now that I've done this video, I'm going to get this uploaded as quickly as possible because you're going to be seeing me again very, very shortly because I'm going to be doing a review on the London Spitfire against Philadelphia Fusion. Yes, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, the Overwatch League is about to begin in about a few hours. So, yeah, you'll probably see me again in a couple of hours. So, you know, if you are a esports person, stick around for that. I'm going to be doing a video on the Spitfire versus Philadelphia Fusion and all the rest of it. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of tonight's match in the comment section down below. Do you think we've got a chance of beating Malmö and going on to the last 16? I mean, Arsenal got it all to do against Bate. You know, they lost in Belarus 1-0. But, you know, it's in Belarus. Arsenal are probably going to get the job done at the Emirates. I don't know what you Arsenal fans are worried about, to be honest. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go and watch London Spitfire in the Overwatch League, and I'm going to be doing a video on that shortly. So until then, I shall see you later. Hey door, and peace.